God is good all the time. Welcome, friends, to 3 Minutes with Father Al. This weekend, we're going to hear the story of the prodigal son, though I prefer to call it the story of the prodigal father. To understand the father in this parable, we have to understand the context of the times. In the first century, things were governed by a strict honor and shame code. And so for a father to run out to a son who had squandered everything would have been considered shameful. For a father to run and to dare exposing his ankles would have been considered shameful. But none of this matters to the father. The social mores don't matter. What matters is love. And he runs out to the son who has been mired in a pig pen, starving, and doesn't even wait for his imperfect act of contrition. Father, I've sinned against you. I no longer deserve to be called your son. Give me a job. No, he just hugs him. And this is a sacramental hug that reminds us who God is. God doesn't wait for our perfect contrition. He waits for any movement toward him. He puts a ring on his son's finger, garbs him in regal robes, and calls for a feast because his lost son is home. My friends, no matter what your past is, no matter what you're ashamed of, God is not governed by human blame and shame. God is governed by compassion. I invite you to come home to him. Come to the feast, the Eucharist, not the reward of the just, but food for sinners. God bless you, and see you in church.